Good morning, class. This is Sir James Pelecia, your teacher in PE class. What was our topic yesterday? Yesterday we discussed about Taekwondo. Taekwondo is known as a martial arts or a combative sports.
Our topic for today is all about swimming.
What are the objectives of this lesson? Letter A, you need to define swimming. Letter B, perform the different strokes in swimming. Letter C, appreciate the importance of swimming. What is your idea about swimming?
Swimming is an individual or team racing sport that requires the use of one's entire body to move through water. The sport takes place in pools or open water such as sea or lake. Swimming gives lots of fun for people of all ages and children, especially love getting in the water and enjoying themselves. It keeps child's heart and lungs healthy, improves strength and flexibility, increases stamina and even improves balance and posture. The history or background of swimming. Based from its history, evidence of recreational swimming in prehistoric times has been found, with the earliest evidence dating to Stone Age paintings from around 10,000 years ago. Written references were found including the Iliad, the Odyssey, the Bible, Beowulf, Quran, and others. While in 1538, Nicholas Weinmann, a Swiss-German professor of languages, wrote the earliest known complete book about swimming, called Lembetes, the Swimmer, or a dialogue on the art of swimming. His purpose is to reduce the dangers of drowning, also contain a good methodical approach in learning breaststroke. Men's swimming became part of the first modern Olympic Games in 1896 in Athens. In 1908, World Swimming was formed, known as Federación Internacional de Natación, or known as FINA. While women's swimming was introduced into the Olympics in 1912. Competitive swimming became popular in the 19th century. Its goal is to break personal or world records while beating competitors in any given event. As for historical background of swimming in the Philippines, it says that Filipino needed motivation to appreciate swimming as a competitive sport. This is due to the fact that our ancestors were seafaring people, owing to the more than 7,100 islands in our country. While the American military men introduced swimming as a competitive sport in this country. With those efforts of military forces together with YMCA leaders, they saw the capabilities of Filipinos and get impressed with it. For the following years, the skills of Pinoy improved, showed during competition, and recognized with their outstanding performances. And the very first educational institution that trained swimmers was the University of the Philippines, followed later on by the Philippine Women's University. Swimming offers tremendous fitness benefits. It improves mood and decreases anxiety. It is also a good choice for those with arthritis and pain conditions. But how do we engage ourselves in this kind of activity? We must first consider its skills, which are easy to learn. The basic skills of swimming. The first basic skills is water comfort. It is the most basic and essential skill, and simply becoming comfortable in the water. The second one is breath control, often difficult for novice or beginner swimmers. With water all around, having some water enter the nose and mouth. Next is common occurrence. Keeping your body in a horizontal position in the water is a basic water skill. Humans are naturally buoyant, and floating is not difficult, but it does require a bit of technique. Kicking provides propulsion through the water. Once you are comfortable with floating, kicking is the logical next step. And last, we have strokes. The arm movements used to pull the body through the water. The front crawl, breaststroke, backstroke, and butterfly are the most common swimming strokes. Introducing the different swimming strokes. First, we have breaststroke. Often thought of as the frog stroke, as the kick is reminiscent of a frog's kick as the arms and legs move somewhat like a frog swimming in water. The swimmer is on their chest and the torso does not rotate. It is the most popular recreational style due to the swimmer's head being out of the water in a large portion of the time. It is great for beginners, making it the most popular style. Your legs and arms perform a same motion, making it much simpler to learn. Your heads remain above the water. This could give fantastic visibility. It is the slowest and less efficient of any competitive strokes and is thought to be the oldest of all strokes. We have backstroke, often thought as an upside-down freestyle. It is used in competitive events regulated by FINA, and the only one of these styles swam on the back. It had an advantage of easy breathing and great for long-distance swimming, but disadvantage of not being able to see where they are going. Backstroke is swimming on your back while your legs keeping up and down in a flutter movements, and your arms execute alternating pavements. It even improves your posture and tightens your core. Or starting out, it takes practice finding your balance and to be aware of your surroundings. Butterfly is known as the most unique style. It emerged as a new stroke in the 1950s as swimmers find ways to swim breaststroke faster. This stroke is swum on the chest, with both arms moving symmetrically, accompanied by the butterfly kick or dolphin kick. This is more difficult stroke that requires good technique as well as strong muscles. Another, we have freestyle, often called the crawl. It is the most flexible in its rules, and it is typically the fastest stroke. That's why it's very popular in swimming competition. It is swum on the stomach using flutter kick technique, and your arms rotate in alternate motion. Freestyle or front crawl is now the most common stroke used in freestyle competitions. It is defined by the rules of the FINA, in which the competitors are subject to few limited restrictions. Like the butterfly, it can be difficult to master. Another issue is that the face is submerged in the water. We have the different equipment used in swimming. First, we have the goggles. Goggles allow you to see underwater. It is important in crowded pools or for lap swimming when you need to see turns, walls, and barriers. As for earplugs or nose clips, it is used to block water from entering the ear canal and nose while we are swimming. While the pool buoys, they are made of foam so they can float in the water. Swimmers hold them in between the thighs. They can also be used as a kickboard to make kicking a little harder. Next, we have swim cups. This elastic cup is made of plastic that goes over the head of a swimmer. It helps hold your goggles in place, preventing them from shifting as you move underwater. While kickboards come in range of sizes, with some slight variation in shape and grip. Its main function is to develop efficient and effective movements of the feet and legs. Fins. It is used to help kick faster and build strength and technique, but are illegal in a race. They also improve technique by keeping the feet in the proper position while kicking. Swimmers use drag suits in training to increase resistance. This allows the swimmer to be challenged even more when practicing and let the swimmer feel less resistance when racing. Drag suits are not used in competitive races. Hand paddles. Swimmers use these plastic devices to build arm and shoulder strength while refining hand pulling technique. Hand paddles attached to the hand with rubber, tubing, or elastic material. And of course, the most important of all, the swimwear. Safety swimwear should be sufficiently tight-fitting so as to allow freedom of body and limb movement without causing unsafe water resistance. As for the standard size of the pool, the Federación Internacional de la Natación or FINA sets standards for competition pools. 25 or 50 meter or 82 or 164 feet long and at least 1.35 meter or 4.4 feet deep. Competition pools are generally indoors and heated to enable their use all year round and to more easily comply with the regulations regarding temperature, lighting, and automatic officiating equipment.
Okay class, thank you for listening. I hope you learned something about swimming. Bye bye.